We often find ourselves carrying the weight of our worries and stress around with us as we go about our day, without even realizing how heavy it can feel and the impact that weight is having on our mental fitness over time. There's a famous video of a professor who poses a simple question to a group of students that I'd love to talk to you about. While standing in front of the class, the professor holds a glass of water just like this one, and he asks the students, how much does this glass of water weigh? After a few of the students made guesses on the weight, the professor shares with the class that the absolute weight of the glass doesn't matter. What does is how long he holds onto it for. He goes on to share that if he holds onto it for a minute, nothing much happens. If he holds onto it for an hour, his arm will begin to ache. And if he holds onto the glass all day long, his arm will feel numb and paralyzed. While the weight of the glass hasn't changed, the longer he holds onto it, the heavier it becomes. There's a reason this powerful metaphor has stood the test of time and has even done the rounds recently on TikTok. Our worries and stress are just like this glass of water. If you think about your worries and stress for a little while, there's no problem. If you carry those worries with you for a bit longer, they start to feel a lot heavier and the weight can even start to hurt. If you think about them constantly, never share them with anyone else, and carry the weight of your worries with you all day long, you can start to feel overwhelmed and incapable of doing anything. While the weight of the glass of water hasn't changed, the longer you hold on to it on your own, the heavier it becomes. So my message to you today is the same as the professor all those years ago. Placing the glass gently back on his desk, he finishes his chat with his class by saying, always remember, put the glass down. No matter what the weight of the glass you're currently holding is, lightening your emotional load by putting the glass down, even for a short time, is important to build your mental fitness. No one benefits from carrying their worries with them all the time. Putting the glass down isn't always easy, so here are 3 things you can do. Number 1, please talk to a trusted friend or family member in your village. Sharing does take the weight out of your worries. Number 2, use the run circles around loneliness and overwhelm exercise in the mental fitness gym to unpack what's going on and what's causing you stress and worry. And get clear on what you can control and focus on, and also what is uncontrollable and the things you can let go of. And number 3, finally, you can make a conscious decision to put your worries in an imaginary box. Spend some time in nature with a furry friend or with people who feel like sunshine to you. Your concerns will remain in the box until you're ready to pick them back up again. So I hope you found this story as helpful as I have. Please do remember, if you feel yourself feeling persistently down, irritable, hopeless, or anxious for most days over a 2-week period, it might be an indicator that you need to speak to someone who can help you to feel better. It's important to do something if you notice changes like this. Often the best first step is to talk to your GP about how you've been feeling and take it from there, as there are many mental health professionals who may be able to help. It can also be helpful to let someone you trust know what's been going on for you.